In a time long ago, there was a kingdom called Gallowmere, a land where the people were happy, war was unknown, the children were polite and helpful at all times, and not just when mooching for chocolate. The monarch of the realm, King Peregrine, was wise and just and, all in all, a bit of a decent chap, fond of philosophy, literature, and pictures of kittens in bonnets. He was an enlightened ruler. But he had among his retinue an official court magician, a brilliant but unscrupulous man by the name of Zarok. Instead of confining himself to the horoscopes and balloon animals for which he was employed, Zarok began to conduct horrific experiments on the bodies of the dead. Of course, people often get quite sensitive about their deceased loved ones, so it wasn't long before the king found out and had the sorcerer banished from the land. Zarok skulked away into the wilderness and busied himself by perfecting his experiments, seething with rage and practicing his diabolically evil laugh. At last, with an army of demons at his command, he set off to bring Gallowmere under his foul dominion. The captain of the royal guard, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia into battle against this unholy horde. Songs are sung to this day of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how the invaders fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he fell upon the infernal sorcerer and destroyed him utterly. True, these songs don't have particularly catchy choruses, but people cared less about chart success in those days. And so it was that Daniel Fortescue went down in history, the hero of Gallowmere. And there came upon the land a time of peace, harmony, and quality wines at affordable prices. The tranquility was to last for 100 years, but then the sorcerer returned. Dan's Crypt, the best place to go if you're looking for a dead Dan.
A training room, eh? Nice decor. Early macabre. Oh, mind the lava, Dan. Cremation's not your style, I think. That is a rune key, Dan. Place it in the claw of the rune gate and open sesame!
So, you're set on finding Zarok. The Master, as he likes us to call him, leaves a sulphurous green ether as he passes through the land. Seek out this whiffy trail, and you may be sure you're on the right track.
The graveyard. You wouldn't catch me digging graves in my yard. Spoils the ambience.
I sense Zarok is very close by. Maybe at Cemetery Hill, which lies just beyond this graveyard.
Welcome back to Gallowmere, Daniel. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living. Have courage. These are truly strange and terrifying times. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now get out of here. You're blocking my view. Welcome back to Gallowmere, Daniel. The stinking dead have risen up to dance with the lifeless living. Have courage. These are truly strange and terrifying times. Blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. Now get out of here. You're blocking my view.
Ah, real shiny stabby sword. Let's try it out.
to Sleeping Village, where zombies gamble like poorly coordinated spring lambs.
Hey, stop! You can't do this to me, I'm mad!
Greetings, stranger. Now, what can I do for you?
Inside the asylum. Here be fire-breathing monsters, headless ghouls, and... Oh, actually, no, that's somewhere else. This is the one with the mad people in. Galomir Plains. Big, flat, and home to a circus. What are you waiting for?
Hey, I lost my sister at a carnival around here once. That coconut chai was rigged, I tell you. Ah, the gate to Sleeping Village. We should visit Mayor's house. You never take me anywhere nice. Look, imps! Blatantly selling hooky gear. Maybe pick up a bargain. That is Lazy Farm, where rural folk and cockerels lie until noon.
Scarecrow feels. Prepare to be scared if you're a crow.
Oh, scarecrows always freak me out. It's the hand-stitched eyes. Let's hurry through to Pumpkin Gorge. Those haystacks look drier than your bath mat. Welcome to my humble shop. Spend freely. There's no pockets in a shroud, tighty.
Gorge. Not George, Gorge. Pumpkin George hasn't been around these parts for years.
We need to find Pumpkin Witch. Let's hope she still has her piece of the Anubis stone.
Pools of the Ancient Dead. You didn't know the Ancient Dead played pool, did you? Ah, everyone has to have a hobby, you know. So Dan, ciao. You're not doing at all badly. But there's still much to do if Zarak and his hellish Phasguls are to be vanquished. Dan, you're a veritable star, though sadly I fear one destined to work in radio. I'd shake you by the hand were it not for the unfortunate side effects. Passage to the Haunted Ruins. If a person were determined to make their way to the Haunted Ruins, they could do a lot worse. On board the ghost ship. How do ghosts tie their ships up at a dock? Surely the rope would slip between their ghostly fingers.
We need to get control of this ship. Only way to get to Zarok. This is cannon, not cap gun. We need more powder kegs.
Return to the graveyard. We went there earlier. If you have reasonable short-term memory, you might remember it.
We need to get out of this graveyard. The grass demon's key might help.
The Enchanted Forest. You need a very specific microclimate and a loamy soil to produce an enchanted forest.
Okay, remember, we seek the forest witch. Just look for old hippie chick, probably hugging trees or something.